So I'm out at a local trailer dealership today checking out trailers, and what I'm really interested in is what's the difference between what they call a car hauler and a utility trailer. Well, I've noticed one difference already. If you look up under the car hauler, you can see how all of the cross members are square tube all the way down the trailer. You got square tubing, and obviously that's going to be a little bit stronger than your angle iron. So here is a utility trailer, same brand, and if you look up under this one, you can see how they're using angle iron for cross members. Now, does that mean that this trailer's no good? Of course not. Of course not. But the utility trailers are built just a little bit less heavy duty than what they call a car hauler. Having said that, everything else about the trailer appears to be the same. The fenders are the same, the deck of the trailer is the same, the width, the length, everything is the same. Now the utility trailer does have this folding ramp, which would be really handy if you were going to put lawn mowers or ATVs or something up on here. But the way that this brand has these made, you can actually take this off. You know, it's got a pin down here. You can take the gate completely off, or you can stand the gate up and pin it in place. So you got a lot of options here, which is really cool. The car haulers obviously don't have that. Instead, they have ramps that you slide out and set into place. So a little bit harder on the back. So it just kind of depends on what you're going to use the trailer for. But as far as what they can haul, it's pretty much the same. Now, if you're going to put like a compact tractor or something on the trailer, I would probably recommend going with a car hauler, because this steel mesh sometimes doesn't like the weight of a tractor on it. You know, but I guess, like I said, you could take this off and then put ramps on there if you were going to load a tractor. So you got flexibility here, which is kind of nice with the utility trailer. You know, it just depends. You know, what are you going to use the trailer for? Something else you have to consider is if you're going to go to Lowe's or somewhere and get a pallet full of stuff loaded onto your trailer with a fork truck, you want the sides to be open, and this particular utility trailer doesn't have that option. But you see over there, they've got a utility trailer where you can actually take that front section out. Those double as ramps, by the way, so you can load ATVs on there, but you could also take those out and then you could load pallets on there with a fork truck. So you kind of get the benefit of both the car hauler and the utility trailer on something like that. So there's all kinds of options out here, but as far as construction, that's what I really wanted to see. You know, is one of them built more robust than the other? And it looks like the car haulers down there are built a little tougher. So I've been looking at these trailers because, you know, we have two ATVs now, and you know, back when I just had one side-by-side, the 12-foot trailer was perfect for that. But now that we have two ATVs, it's just not working out. You know, like you've seen in the previous videos, we've made it work, but it's not fun because we got to load one of the ATVs sideways. And since it's a utility trailer, you got to push it up and over the rail. It takes a couple of guys to slide it up and over the rail. And so then you're tearing up the rail of your trailer. And it's not real friendly on the bottom of the machine either. But we've made it work. It's just not any good. It's hard on your back, you know, trying to grab the rack on that ATV and shove it up in there. And like I said, it's just not long term. It's just not going to be a good solution. So that's why I'm looking at a longer trailer, but I'm having a real hard time deciding, you know, which kind to go with. The utility trailers that I looked at today are kind of cool. You know, that one had some pretty neat party tricks where you can take the front side rails off. They're detachable, and they basically double as ramps, so you can side load very easily. But also it's long enough that I could just drive both ATVs up on there too. And if you wanted to go to Lowe's and, you know, get them to load something for you with a fork truck, you can still do that because you can load from the side or the back since the ramp comes off. So pretty neat stuff. But, you know, the car haulers are just built a little heavier duty, so they might hold up longer. I don't know. Got some thinking to do, but hopefully before this riding season comes around, I'm going to have a better solution for hauling my ATVs around. So what I'd like to know is, are there things I haven't thought of? Sometimes you have this idea in your mind when you go look at something like this, and maybe you overlook some things, but other guys, may be able to give you some advice that you haven't thought of yourself. So if you guys have been shopping trailers and you face this same question, let me know what you ended up doing and why. Might be helpful. So anyway, that's all I got for now. We'll talk to you later.